become so conscious to where I don't even see a point of existing.
If you feel that way, if you agree, I highly recommend that you watch that Stitch before watching this. I'm about to get into all this shit. I was in that state of mind too, where like I was like, damn, like what the fuck really is the point of all this? But I decided that instead of trying to run away from that, I started to research it. I started to go like, okay, what really is the point of life? Like if we're all gonna die, there's no point into this. Like, what are we doing here? And as I got deeper in asking those questions and trying to figure out like what are we really doing in this universe, what I've come back to is an understanding that all of us are here to one, experience, and two, actually I think love. I think love, as corny as that shit fucking sounds, like I really think love is such an irrefutable answer for me. And three, I think evolution. I think we are here to evolve. I think that this entire universe is a game that we're meant to go through to evolve. In that video, he says that we are all source, that we're all one, we're all connected, and therefore there is no right or wrong. Yes, I agree. And this is gonna be my first time ever saying this on TikTok, but bear with me here. If you were a singular, omnipresent, omniscient being that existed outside of this universe and you created this entire universe, everything would be kind of fucking boring for you, wouldn't it? There would be no right or wrong, there would be no good or bad, and more specifically, you would exist outside of the dimension of time. So if all of time exists already, you wouldn't have any some sort of feeling about it at all whatsoever. And so, me personally, if I was that being that created fucking everything and knows everything, I think it would be more fun if I put myself in a position where I split my consciousness, which is what that being is, it is consciousness, split that consciousness into billions, trillions, quadrillions, in an infinite amount of life forms, and purposely forgot that I knew everything so that I could experience the ups and downs of every single thing that I've created. And so, as we're evolving, we're figuring out more truths about our reality. We're learning how the universe works through math, physics, quantum physics. And as we're understanding the game more and more, we are getting closer and closer to that omnipresent omniscience that initially created all of it. And if you look at it, if you and I, the person behind this screen, and me, the person behind my screen, are really one and the same, and we are one with the same source energy that created all of this, I think scientifically that's love. Like fucking scientists, mathematicians are figuring out that the more and more they learn about the universe, there is such a there's a perfection in the universe. And that it's so fucking mind-boggling. But anyways, where we're going next in evolution and what I believe is going to happen in this collective consciousness and whatever's happening in this lifetime is that we as a society are eventually going to understand, wake up and realize that all of us are connected. All of us are fucking connected. And if we could see each other with the same amount of love and respect and forgiveness that we do for ourselves, the faster that we're going to be able to evolve and step into like our next fucking chakra of love. And what's really interesting is that you're going to start to see that with like how our entire reality and systems, especially America, how that is constructed right now. What's happening right now is we are seeing people who are so attached to their ego, so attached to their human identity that they want to keep that power for themselves. And so, naturally, what they're going to do is they want to keep the rest of the population in fear, in scarcity, and not living out of love. Because what do you think would happen if all of us collectively decided, you know what, like, I'm gonna be extremely fucking positive about this love, this unity, this connection, and all that fucking shit. We have so much strength in numbers, but the thing is people, it's scary. It's fucking scary, and I understand that. But the thing is, and this is usually how life works, right? Is you need to go through enough of a negative experience that you realize, like, holy shit, this fucking sucks. And then that's when we start pushing for positive experiences. Hence, there is no good without the bad. We need to experience all these bad things so that we can be like, ah. But yeah, if you feel like the entire state of the world is fucked up right now, as weird and as like detached it is to say, that is what I believe is supposed to happen so that we could eventually launch into the next evolutionary levels of love, of positivity, of pushing for a better society. But in order for this to happen, it all starts with you. It all starts with one singular individual who is going to choose to be loud about their positivity, who's going to choose to be loud about the change that they want to see in the world. And frankly be the change that they want to see in the world. Again, as corny as it sounds, right? If you see that there's a gap in society that's not being filled that you wish was there, don't fucking wait for somebody else to do that shit. You do it yourself. Which is why, right? There's a lot of people who have seen my content and they're like, yo, Richard, why are you being so positive? Why are you being so weird? Like, is this guy fucking on something? No. I just simply realized that there's a bigger fucking meaning to all of this, and I need to play my part. I can't wait for somebody else to create a better version of this world for us. That's why I'm choosing to be fucking vocal about this. And if you're gonna be on my shit about that, fuck you. Stay in the old earth, bitch. But yeah, if you're trying to join this new fucking earth, bro, a community of people who are just filled with love, respect, knowledge about the universe and all that shit, man, like that's the kind of shit I'm trying to build. Thanks for listening to my long ass rant, man.